Welcome back, survivors! I'm the Survivalist, and we returned to Tribe Primitive Builder, where last episode, we got ourselves that woodcutter's hut finally made, and now we're going to go find some exiles to staff it, and hopefully that should allow us to have everything kind of going in the background, as we might be able to focus on some other stuff. Although, truth be told, because of what we need for, like, the big bundle for, like, the next step of, like, progression through the game, we'll probably be doing a lot more gathering still. But yeah, we got a few more exiles, so we're up to 11 now in total. We can hold up to we can sport up to 16 exiles for our village or our tribe, so we're going to see if we can get a couple or three more going out here. And then it's basically just going to be working at trying to get everything we need to make the, all of the incense and the talismans we need for that ritual to apparently rebuild the bridge. But I was talking last episode about how the game kind of feels like there's an element missing to, like, break up the monotony or the tedium of, like, the focus that is to build, gather, repeat, basically. And the commenter, I did apologize that I forgot their name last episode, but I did write it down for this one. I do apologize, because I'm probably going to butcher the name. And, okay. I believe it's Nemaj Astanamirikov? No. Nemaj Astanamirovic. I believe that's it. I do apologize on that. It's YouTube changing up the way some of the usernames are. Basically has it so that way it's all squished together and can be hard to separate sometimes. Especially because I will admit I do not believe English is the language the name comes from. But one of the comments they made is that oh, that's just a seagull. I thought for a second, like, the head was over there, and the tail was over here or something else, but no, it's just a seagull. But one of the comments they made was that the game doesn't actually, like, have characters to it, and they are really right about that. In a game like this, you'd kind of sometimes expect you would have, like, specific characters who would give you little assignments or tasks, like, I need so much of this, bring it back to me and I'll give you this in exchange, or go to this place and get something, or hunt so many of this or that. I mean, I don't want to call them... I guess the best word is quests, because they are kind of like MMO quests, or like little RPG quests. But there's like none of that really here. You have the Elder who does give you like the instructions to go around and do stuff, and the Scout who will mark exiles on the map, but that's about it. There's not really like any interaction with any other characters at all. It's a little bit strange. Oh. I think the first time I've seen somebody with mandala sticks on their back. What do you want, stranger? Join us. Yeah, okay. I'll just speed through all this, get them back. Yeah, on your way. On your way. Okay. Now, I think if I go to Tribe, yeah, we can do village storage there. 2 there, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe I'll assign 1 more for the Gatherer's Hut. I think everything should be in supply for it. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll just do that. And now we'll head back and start on the grind to get all of the talismans and the incense made. And that's going to need a fair bit of stuff going for it. But I think I'm at least in a point where I can say, okay, the village should be able to operate on its own. We don't have to babysit it and watch it go through its full thing there. So that's still though going to mean I have to do a lot of repeated, just gather a bunch of stuff, bring it all together, and try to do the ritual, and then also go about and probably rebuild the bridge, which my guess will need a lot of wood, quite a bit of bamboo, a fair bit of vines. We'll just have to see in time. I mean, it is a very expansive map. Like, again, we've only been in this little corner here. So perhaps I just haven't unlocked more of the game and, like, more features to break up the building? But we'll have to see. It is one, though, it's... You don't want to have it so that way you're overloading the player too much on only a specific aspect, if there is, like, multiple things that they can do. Because it's kind of one of those cases of then you have to make the argument of, oh, well, in 10 hours, then the game gets good. But for the first 10 hours, are you going to keep the player retained through it is the question. Let's see, I don't have a spare axe, so I can't really give it to... I'll make up the axe, drop it off here, so that way they can work. Because, yeah, they don't have that yet. So let me just go quickly put that together, give it to them, and then I can see about doing something for myself. Yeah, again, there's only the crude totem, or crude tools. There's not another step up. Unless maybe that's something that'll unlock through some of the research? Don't really know. There's your axe. You guys get cracking. Okay, now, speaking of getting cracking, let's take a look and see how much of the talismans or the incense I can make. Because I need 25 of each, I think. Yeah, 25 of each. Oh boy. Okay, well, we'll at least start on these 10. This will at least get our crafting skill up, so eventually, so the crafting queue should speed up a little bit more in time. But it is a fair bit to slowly work through. Thankfully, though, it looks like each talisman only uses up one vine, so this won't be too bad for getting everything done. There's 9. And there's 10. And another 10. And then, looks like, okay, as we go to other, altars, I'm thinking we're going to have different things we'll have to make, because, like, now there's Bone Talisman, which is probably going to be what we'll need to make for, like, the next area we're going to is Altar. Because, like, I'll let the queue finish up here first, then I'll switch over the screen. But yeah, like, if we look here, I guess these represent, like, each of the main biomes, so this is kind of your way to track how you're progressing through the game and your progress, so it might be we're about a quarter of the way through this done. It might be, I might be mistaken on that, but just going off of, if we consider, like, that's how it goes along, and each one of those little nodes usually opens up a new thing we can craft and put down, the last tree is probably going to be the steps of the boat to leave the island. Maybe it's laying danger because that's, like, your final stage. Everything has to get done in a certain time there. Alright, let's get that. Okay, I can craft up to 11 now, so we can at least get that knocked out. We may have stockpiled enough to be able to get this all done. We'll have to see, though. Okay, so that's 5 to go. Yeah, I might have actually had enough stockpile that we will be able to craft it all right now. Although, we might need to pick up some more yellow grass. Yeah, we're going to have to pick up more grass and more herbs, too. But we got pretty close. I think we're going to get up to, like, 18 total for the incense. So we weren't as badly off as I thought we might have been. Yeah, okay, so we need more herbs and more yellow grass. Thankfully, yellow grass is very plentiful around here, and all we basically need to do is find, like, a herb spot. We should have enough if we just, like, completely strip the area of that. There we go, that's all coming along pretty well. Now we'll try to aim for 50 pieces of the grass. We probably don't need anywhere near that much, but it doesn't hurt to have the surplus, because eventually we're going to be making more with it anyway. Okay, that should be good there. Yeah, I'll pick up some more branches, because I did go through a number of that for the talismans. Okay. Now we just gotta find ourselves a good herb spot and get everything we can from it. Those have thankfully been oh yeah, here we go. Right here. I don't want to really crack into any of the village's resources yet, because I prefer to let that stockpile for a while. That way, if there are any big things I need to gather from total, it might all already be pre-gathered, and I can cut down on steps very quickly. But with that, I think we may have enough for the last incenses we need. Let's stop in and see. Yeah, so we need 7 more. Oh, I still need more herbs. You know what, before I stop and craft those, let me just go and try to find the rest. Alright, that's yellow grass. I don't super need that. I know along the road towards the altar, there were a few spots that had... Oh. Bonus unlocked. Check tribe panel. What? Increases tribe... Oh. Find the altar with a symbol to unlock the bonus. Okay, so... Out and about, we can find these special things that'll give us little bonuses. I didn't realize that. But truthfully, until you have the woodcutter's huts, I don't think that would actually have been of any use, because you never, like, have them gathering bamboo without that structure. So I wonder if there's going to be a few, like, optional structures like that, where if we do make them, we can get bonuses to them. Right, I'm trying to think. Herbs, I thought were... I know right around the entrance to the altar there's a lot. It does kind of suck to have to go back to craft it all, but it's just kind of how the game does work. Yeah, here's herb. This is the stockpile of them. One nice thing I will say about the game is they do have the resources replenish out in the wild very quickly. I think that would turn the game into a really, really bad slog if these took like a few days to come back, instead of just every day they're ready to go. Like, could you imagine if you actually did, like, have permanent effects where if you would take away resources, they wouldn't grow back at all? That'd be like an impossible challenge for this game. But thankfully, they knew to have things restocked pretty quickly for the player. That should be more than enough that we need. So let me... Oh yeah, I guess we don't really have like a fatigue bar. As long as you have some stamina to yourself, you can just keep running forever. We'll get back to the workshop, craft the last bits, go back, burn the things at the altar, and then figure out where the bridge apparently is to be made. Although, a couple of things I do notice on the tribe page are the marketplaces and resident... Oh, okay. So the residential is, like, where you can keep track of how many people can stay in a certain area. And the marketplace... That'll be something we'll have to see what that'll entail. Well, let's get back here. Incense. Right, we needed 7. So we craft those up, and then we are good for that step to be done. And then that's also going to unlock a lot of extra stuff, too, alongside the bridge. There we go. Okay, so we go to altar. Yeah, click Blessing of Knowledge. Now we just have to go back to the altar, plunk the stuff down, that'll complete. And I think we talked to the Elder, and we'll have something else we'll be able to do or progress along. Let's snag that. There. You know what? It could even be off of one of these pathways as the way to the bridge. It's just I haven't taken that way yet. But again, let's just get this goal done, and then see what the next stage is. Also, we'll have to try keeping an eye on the tribe panel, just to make sure that, like, where I've assigned people is all working as intended. Let's make sure, like, they keep having the tools and everything they need, and there's no stalling. There we go. Marketplace unlocked. And I need to build a bridge holder. So, okay, there's the marketplace. What would the bridge builder, or bridge holder... Actually, truth be told, 1, 2... There's not really that many structures I have left to, like, be making. Okay, so that is up over there. Now let me have a bit of food. And let's go investigate what that'll all need. You know what, while I'm passing through here, let me also get a few vines, because I know I used up a fair bit for construction and making stuff. Okay, there's that. Oh, there goes the knife. Okay, well, at least we got a little bit from our time here. Alright, you know what? Yeah, I'll find the bridge first, and then maybe there'll actually be the road back from it. Oh, come on, let me get up that. It's not that steep. Okay. No, apparently it is that steep. Yeah, so we gotta go the long way around. Now, you know what? With this fire here... Yeah, let me just make up the rest of the food rations I've got. And just that way I don't have to worry about that for a while. Well, there's Craftsman going up again. And I also do see spiced food rations. Okay, there's that done. And is this a road or a path? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, this is probably what I have to follow for finding the bridge, so... Let's just go along there and see. Oh. Actually, is this... It looks like it's a bridge kind of on its own, too. Okay, so there'll be a few things to go exploring and seeing. Whether they'll actually relate to anything besides, like, just a visual, though, remains to be seen. Now, I don't know... I'll stick to the path for a little while, although... Oh, well, we got a structure over here. Actually, we got a few structures it looks like we can break down. Although, we are getting a bit dangerously close to a lava flow. Or is that magma? I'm trying to remember how that goes. Okay, but... Okay, well, that's a few things for ourselves. Yeah, we can break that apart. And then another comment came in that I don't think there's actually anything you have to pick up once you've destroyed the structures. I think it all gets added to your inventory. It's just that you see, like, bits of it falling apart to kind of show that you have deconstructed something. Oh, some more rabbits. And we'll just empty this out. Although, truth be told, this area feels like it's meant to be a, like you put buildings and stuff here. Like, just how flat the ground is. There we go. This really does feel like you're meant to put a few structures possibly around here for either sleeping huts, crafting, etc. Alright, let me see. Okay, that's up there, but I don't know... I'm not sure if I should go up there, or I should follow along the ground here. I guess I'll just follow along the ground here, because I don't really know where this bridge is supposed to... Like, well, be bridging, really. Jog, 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 jog. Okay, here we go. So it's already pre-constructed. Well, sort of. It's pre-placed. Okay, thankfully, though, looks like we've got more than enough for a number of these stages. Oh! Quest update, the exploration. Build bridge parts. Okay, this is looking a little more dangerous. Oh, geez, there's gonna be a fair bit to be piecing together here. Let me just try to get what I can of it down. Yeah, this looks... No, I'm out of bamboo, so that's not good. Well, we at least got one of the bridge parts done, but... Yeah, no bamboo, so I can't do much right now. It is a fair little bit of a ways out, though. I guess... Okay, that's where we're trying to get to. So, it's basically head back in order to start gathering more materials and also to get some rest in. It says this is the bridge holder. Well... Oh, maybe this is actually supposed to be like the road to follow. I think that's what this flow is meant to be for you to recognize. Yeah, so all the way back to the village to see how we're doing for the stockpile there. Truth be told, I don't expect there to be, like, that many resources gathered yet. The big things we seem to be needing are vines, bamboo, and wood. I think I've got a lot of big leaves and grass, so yeah, I don't think we have to worry about that too much. I mean, I could make a workshop out here to get some sleep, too. But that might just keep stalling us further from actually, like, getting stuff done. Okay, but at least we're not too far off from here. Yeah, we'll get back. Oh, you know what? There are more herbs. I don't know if I'll actually be needing them to make any more incense or stuff, but I'll just snag a little. Oh, you know what? I've got over 50. We're good on them. Oh, I think that's one of our tribesmen. Not sure. Well, looks like they're a little stuck on terrain, I guess. We'll leave them be. Maybe when we go to sleep, they'll reset. Here's the workshop. So let's get some food in us. You know what? Top us right off. And let's sleep for 10 hours, get the full rest in. There we go. Okay. Right. I don't have anything saved up resource-wise there. But let's go and take... Oh, actually, I do need to make a new knife, because I have used up my other one. So yeah, craft that quickly. Now there's divine incense, bamboo clay bowls. Okay, that, and put that there. We're probably going to be using vines a fair bit for the construction as well, so I want to make sure we get these while we can. And let me go and check village storage to see how well these guys have been doing with us, like, being out and about for our own gains and goals. Just get a few more vines. There we go. Okay, let's see. A lot of knives. Why is it all just knives? Okay, stop on that. You're supposed to rotate out. Oh, because I didn't put a production cap on it. That's why. Okay, but there is at least some wood. But I don't see any bamboo. Yeah, there's a lot more they could have done in here, I think, too. Let's do production cap of, say, 15. I need to make a new... Let's do thing at 20. Actually, I don't really need the branches, so just go back and forth between those. But God, they made so many freaking knives! Okay, I'm getting all this out, just so that way it doesn't bog up the inventory. I wish there was a better way of saying, like, once they've gotten this one resources, switch to another one, get that, go to the next, etc. But that's not how it seemed to want to operate. So let me chuck most of these in here. And I better make up a few axes. Actually, I might even make up one more extra just to have for ourselves, too. Okay. But that kind of sucks to know that all of the bamboo that I was hoping we might have had, we weren't going to be getting at all. And we were completely stalled out on them having the tool they needed. So there's your axe. When you guys start a... Switch production, you're supposed to be... Okay, well, I guess they're going until they get the total listed there. Some of the automation stuff might need a little bit more clarifying. But there. So keep doing that. Right, that's the only thing I can gather, so there's no cap on that. Food is doing very well, so I don't have to worry about that at all. Here, let me say 50 production cap on that. We'll say 4 production cap on that, include the knife too. And let me... You know what, I'll do 50 here as well. I think the reason why they didn't get more was because they ran out of the tool for it. Okay, but there's that. I'll quickly get a drink, and then we'll resume next episode trying to complete the bridge. I'm hoping the bridge won't take the full episode, and I can at least see like what the next area has to offer, but I am feeling like I might be done with Tribe as a series here. It's got a lot of nice elements to it, but again, I feel like it's just missing something that breaks up what kind of eventually breaks down to a tedium and monotony of place structure, gather resources, build structure, structure finished, go to next, repeat, and that's like all the game really has to it. As much as you have these steps to like unlock stuff along the ritual or altar path, it's just, again, get resources, craft said items, deliver said items, go make structure. It just feels like there has to be something more to it. But, well, no, actually, I forgot to save, so I better do that here. And I guess this is save 8, because I skipped one. Okay, but thank you guys so much for joining me on this episode of Tribe. If you liked the video, be sure to give a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. Until I see you all next video episode, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.